Well, hey folks, Species7 here. Welcome back to the channel, and as you can see by our map here, we are once more having a look at Fishing Planet. Now, the last time around, I showed you a very basic setup. Sort of here we are, we've just got the game, let's step in here and see what's going on. Now, I am still pretty much a noob at this. I'm level 5 currently. But what I have done is I did go to the DLC shop there on Steam and have a look about, and I found a pack that allowed me to grab a fair bit of gear for a really good price. In fact, if this was real life, I would have gone nuts finding a deal like that for fishing gear, to be honest with you. It included gear for trout fishing, it included gear for panfish fishing, it included gear for bass fishing, it included gear for, I think we're right up to like you can catch Atlantic salmon on the heavy stuff, and it included a gear that gave you things like this shirt, which, I mean, I'm not one for wearing advertising, but this shirt allows you to pack 2 extra lines and a bunch of extra bait. The hat also allows you to pack extra lures. It came with a fishing bag that allows me to pack 5 rods instead of the 2 I could before. A tackle pack that carries a bunch more, a couple fish houses, etc., etc. But I mean, you can see we've got worms, grubs, like lots of soft bait, and I love fishing soft bait in real life. Some jig heads, we've got some crankbaits, we got some bass jigs, spoons and spinners, just a yin-yang of spoons and spinners. We even got some slightly different bait. I've also still got some stuff sitting at home. Oh, I do want this float. So I'm going to drop that in my backpack. What do we got here? Hooks, color black, nickel, number 1/0. Now the other thing that also came in it, I now have braided line, floral line, so pretty nice. Like, just an amazing amount of stuff. It was a half-price pack. Generally, it was like pretty close to $50 worth of stuff for $20 is what it amounted to. But you can see I'm now carrying 4 rods set up for 4 different things. Right? So pretty neat. It also gave me a bunch of these premium shop coins, which is helpful because when you go to your shop, you know, there's a lot of things here that you can only buy with premium coins. Which, I mean, this is a free-to-play game, so you sort of have to expect it. But you'll also notice there's an awful lot of things that you can buy with what you happen to, you know, earn on your day-to-days. So, and there's a lot. There's 8 pages of reels. Ooh. I have pretty much this exact same reel in real life, except it actually has a depth counter on it as well. Oh, and I went right to the last page. I'm an idiot. And as you can see, 90% of what is here, you don't need to spend money on. You will come to it, right? Wow, these are nice. There is some sweet gear here. I'm sorry. But as a real-life fisherman, I'm looking at this stuff and going, yummy. Wow. Indeed. Oh, that's nice. But I digress. You know, it's so yeah, that's just reels, right? Casting reels, spinning reels. Yeah. Woo-wee. You know, rods. Again, pages and pages of rods. Pretty much anything you can imagine. So there is a lot of gear, you know. Bobbers. Wow, you know. Ooh, that's a nice one. I like that. I think I have it, Chubby. Yeah, I do. It's in my backpack. But so it's, like I said, it's just incredible. Boats, well, problem with that is, yeah. Oh, you can actually, see, this star means you don't have that particular, you need DLC for it. Or, if I had 300 coins, I could actually buy one. So, I may well keep trying to level, because when you level, you do get coins. That's cool. I would love to have that. I think I will work my way up to it. Because unfortunately, the pack that includes kayaks is like $40. A bit pricey. However, there are always Steam sales. So, let's have a look at some of that gear. Now, I'm going to go back to Lone Star Lake. The reason being, I've been working on... Okay, here's how it works. When you catch a fish, just like real life, well, depending on your fishing regulations at that particular body of water, but you can keep it, which is why you carry a live creel with you, or you can release it. If you keep it, you get money. If you release it, you get experience. So I've been trying to drive things up with experience, okay? Because you also get money for things like logging in. If you log in, it's like an MMO that way. You know how they have a bonus for daily logins? Well, this one does too. And it starts at like $400, but if you log in every day for a week, it's like well over $1,000 the last day. So, more than cool. As soon as I make this level, though, I'm going to start going back for money. The reason being that, just like real life, see, I picked this as my home base. Okay? Like that little house that's at the edge of the lake, that's our house. Alright? If I want to go somewhere else, then just like real life, like Mudwater River, it's going to cost me $1,000 to get there. Okay? And I'm looking at a one-day license for that area of $200. Okay? Emerald Lake, way further away, is going to cost me almost $2,000 to get there, and a $500 license. And I believe this symbol means you can actually canoe there. And there's different species in each lake, right? Like pickerel. There are no pickerel where I am now. Okay? I believe there are a couple, this has got pike. Wow. Pumpkin seed. What a cutie. Redfin pickerel. Sauger. Not sure what that is. I think it's probably called something else in my part of the world. Walleyes, I've caught those, and yellow perch. So, depending where you go will allow you to get different fish. Where we are, Lone Star Lake, it's got its share. Shiners, bluegills. I've caught channel cat. That was neat. I actually caught a fish this morning. I had no idea what it was. Oh, there's a grass pickerel, so we can catch pickerel. And I caught a big spotted bass, like 1.8 pounds or something. But I actually hooked one fish this morning that my tackle was too light, and I knew it as soon as I got on this thing. And I fought it and fought it and played it and played it and fought it and fought it. And we're going to go fishing here while I'm yapping. To the point where I spooled out. Yeah, I got to the end of the line. Ooh. Oh no, it's good. It is early in the morning. Excellent. Yeah, I got to the end of the line. And that was it. As soon as the tension got too much at that point, I mean, it doesn't matter if your drag is wide open, if you're not reeling. When you hit that little knot at the end of your reel, and that fish is still going, I'm not tired yet. Yeah, that was the end of it. The next thing I knew, I lost the fish. Of course, I also lost, unfortunately, the tackle that I had. So I lost a spinner. Whatever it was, I picked it up on a spinner. So, we've got someone else there fishing the bridge, I see. However, we are going to go, okay. So currently, I see I have, excuse me, that particular, now F11 will put you into the other casting mode. Last time I was in this sort of point and look mode, and you can't cast terribly far that way, unfortunately. But I'm going to switch up rods here, I think. Okay, this is my second rod, and I'm running, I believe, a spoon on there. Yep, we are 2. And then for the third rod, I believe I have a spinner loaded. Yes, I do. Okay. We are going to actually go, first off, we're going to try our spoon here. So, oh, what have I got on number 4? Just curious. Oh, a crankbait. On some slightly heavier kit, too. I've never tried the crankbait, I'll be honest with you. Well, let's give her a cast. I have no idea. Whoa, that one goes, baby. Okay, I gotta make sure I'm on the drag. Wow, stuff jumping way out there. Bonk. Not bad, 112 feet. Now, if I go with slightly faster reeling speed, how does that go? No, that just brings it down a lot, eh? What did we end up with? Okay. Woohoo! Slow that down a bit. Pop the drag off a little bit. I see them jumping out there. They don't seem to be a fan of crankbait. Sorry about that, folks. I just had a package arrive at my door. So, now this is the, I believe this is the set I actually ended up losing a fish on. Let's check her out. A bit of a spinnerbait on here now, as you can see by the picture in the top. Let's try a little bit slower reeling, see how we do. Sounds like the guy beside me just picked something up. A 0.42 pound golden shiner. Nice. Let's go out the end of these reeds. Boom. Oh, we had a nibble. Didn't quite get her, though. And just like real life, not quite as easy as the old float fishing. You know. Not quite as big a payoff, but when you do hook onto something, boy oh boy, it can pay. I guess this guy's float fishing, I would imagine. Let's try speeding it up and going with the stop and goes. See if we can get a little bit of action going on there. Oh, we had a strike, but again, I just didn't quite hit it quick enough. Darn. We got it in really low too, so I'm wondering if maybe I shouldn't go with my spoon. No, again. We just missed her. Right out there, they're jumping. That wasn't that good a cast, unfortunately. I'm going to slow this one down. No, then she just bottom drags. Looks like I got to be up that high. There we go. We're on her this time. Ooh, right close to shore though. What'd we get? Ooh, a nice white crappie. Hey, that's a good one. 11-inch crappie. Wow. Now here's the deal. I can take 16 experience or $29, depending on whether I keep them or release them. So I'm going to release. There we go. Nice fish, though. Nice fish. Ooh, there's a cast. Excellent. Take up the slag, and let's get her into that stop and go. Seems to be what they like on this one. Ooh, again, snagged it in really close. What'd we get ourselves? A little white crappie. Not quite as big. Cool. Release. Awesome. We're doing not bad now. You know, just, again, like real life, you sort of have to... There we go. I was on the wrong end of that thing. You have to change it up. If the fish aren't biting, it's not because the fish aren't biting. It's because you're not offering anything in a presentation that they want, basically. You know, let's face it. If the fish are there, you should be able to get them to bite something. And again, slow down here. Close in, because that's where we've been getting our strikes. Nope, not this time. I'm going to take a little wander down. Just a little ways. Yeah, that looks good. Let's get right in between these two pads here. Boom! And walk it way out there. Whoa, again, right up against shore, we get ourselves another crappie. Alright, now we have just gone up a level. So that's very cool. So I'm going to start keeping. There we are, level 6. You see, we got 1 penny, we got 1,500 bucks. We got a couple of new rods that we can purchase. There are new reels available. So like I say, all of this stuff ooh, 5 new lures. Sweet. All of this will... ooh, a new fish keeper? Sorry. Are you done? Yeah, everything unlocks eventually. You know, it's just the way it is. Although, like I said, at this point, I don't know that the kayaks will unlock. Except for the one, which obviously you can't buy, but, you know, again, only for premium money. So, pretty much at this point, I guess. Although, from what I understand, there are lakes on the map where you can rent kayaks. And you don't have to have any sort of package installed. I missed them. Did you see that? I lost that one. And of course, keep in mind, even your premium stuff has a durability. Okay? So everything will wear out, just like real life. You know, if you're one of these people that leaves the same fishing line on your rod year after year, yeah. Not good. It's just not the line it was when you put it there. Try straight retrieve. Nope. Let's have a look here, shall we? What else we could maybe try? Bum 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 bum. I don't want to go across. Oh, this is my favorite spoon, man. I like this. But I wonder if I've got a heavy enough line on there, to be honest with you. How about, let's go to lines, shall we? And you tell me I have no other line? Ooh, not for this one, apparently. Okay. That's interesting. Crankbaits. Here we go. Grubs and spinners. Oh, these are all my jig heads. Cranks. There we go. Bass. Spoons. Well, we gotta have this one, though. We got to. We got to. We got to. I love that lure. Alright, let's try her. Alright, let's try slowing it down a bit and see if we can do a straight retrieve. I keep seeing him jumping over there, but I don't want to get hooked in those reeds. Ugh, like that. That's what I was afraid of. We got snagged. That's what I was afraid of. I don't want to lose my lure. Doesn't quite have a fast enough retrieve at that reel speed. Well, I may like that lure, but apparently these guys aren't that fond of it. So let's go back to... Okay, the slop spoons are 1/6 ounce. So they're heavier than these. Well, here's matchings, 1/6 casting spoons. Mediums. We could go nano. Get all kinds of spinners, spinner baits. I don't think I've tried this yet. That's what I thought. Okay. That's kind of what I thought. Let's try this guy. Too light. Okay. So we want something in about that range, eh? So this casting spoon would work quite nicely. Weight is optimal. I'm glad that it tells you that too, because you sometimes don't get that right in real life, let me tell you. Okay. We're going to need a little more going on with that one. See, the gold color worked. The gold color worked really well for us with that slop spoon, as they called it. So there's a decent cast. Did I get you? No. Oh. Well, we had something on there. Let's see if we can get him this time. No. What'd we get? Wow. A trophy bluegill. Okay, we're going to release this one because I don't want a $100 fine. But there you go. What a nice fish. So, and I think with that, guys, we're going to end it for this episode. Yeah, it's just an incredibly relaxing game. Now, like I said, you don't have to put any money into it, and you're still going to have a great time. I mean, there's enough species of fish in this initial... I don't think I got them. No. In this initial free one that you get to keep you totally busy, you know. And as you can see, there's all kinds of other stuff that you can add on to it. And if you find that you like it, it's certainly not inconceivable like I did to throw a little DLC money at it. Oh, too bad. A little over-exuberant on the strike. But there you go, guys. Do hope you all enjoyed. I'm going to actually leave. Now, when you do, it will... See? This is what I earned in the time we were out there. 46 experience and $18. And the $18 is because I kept that one fish. So there you are. Back home I go. It will tell me pretty much the same thing. So, hope you all enjoyed. If you did, let me know in the comments down below, especially if you'd like to see a little more and that sort of thing. We will, I'm going to continue to play this. It is just such a fun, relaxing game. And if you're into fishing in real life, no reason not to sit here on a day like it is here today where it's snowing outside and fish your heart out in a warm Texas lake. Ciao for now, guys.